warship foundered.
Hey team, it's Ripper here. Hope you guys are doing great. Got some video with the super destroyer called Zorkiy, and I believe I'm pronouncing that correctly, but man oh man am I having so much fun with this. Normally I wouldn't recommend or try to promote super ships because there's with the controversy behind them, but I recommend this one. But anyways, before we begin, thank you guys for all those that have supported the channel. Like, subscribe, bell button below. Go ahead and destroy those buttons below if you'd like to support us, and we're on our way to 1,000 subscribers. First goal right now before that is we're getting our way to 700. Small steps along the way, and we can't thank you guys enough about learning about sailing ships, shooting ships, and having a blast doing it, and also building the community as well. Hope you guys are enjoying it and hope you're enjoying the channel. But again, thank you. Let's get it into the video. Zorkiy, we get radar right off the bat, and the cool thing about this is Zorkiy makes me feel like I'm a powerful little DD that, man, is just a menace. If you guys haven't ever played the Soviet destroyer line, I believe the Khabarovsk was once a very menacing destroyer. This is kind of like that. It's kind of like a super Khabarovsk, in my opinion. I used to like the Ragnar until they nerfed a lot of it, because the bread and butter of these super destroyers or big destroyers were not only the fact they were big, but they also had 50mm plating along the side of the ship to mitigate damage from other destroyers. Because if you notice, most destroyers' guns are so small that they only really penetrate well, they just basically don't penetrate 50mm. So you got a little bit of extra armor there that kind of gives you an advantage in a one-on-one gunfight. And you know me, I'm a DD main. I love one-on-one gunfights. I like going head-to-toe with somebody and just having a blast and seeing who survives the kind of the roll of the dice, kind of the gimmick. But the problem is, or maybe the advantage of a super destroyer or big armor plating destroyer is you get the advantage of having that extra armor. The other bread and butter of the Zorkiy here is not the torpedoes, but actually, if you notice down at the left, or sorry, middle left of my HE firing selection, is you have the F key. Yes, the F key is the good old burst fire mode that actually I think complements this destroyer very well, because it has 4 sets of guns, a very quick reload. Notice this normal reload is about 4 seconds, but when you do the burst fire, you get a lot of reloads, a lot of bursts, a lot of salvos, really, that just melt destroyers, because destroyers, as you can tell, have a very small HP pool, and I think that works well a lot, or gives me a very good advantage, and works very well to just melt and destroy and disintegrate destroyers, because destroyers, you can literally melt away 19,000 health. So really you got to time it correctly, where you just got to make sure that, hey, they're down where, you know, you got the final death blow, finish him kind of in Mortal Kombat kind of feeling, where you know you're going to get the kill. Go ahead and switch to F key and just obliterate them, and I'll give you an example of that in a minute of what we can do, and I'll even do a video of all the Zorkiy devastating death blows, if you will, that I call them, that really this destroyer excels at. And I think some of the attributes you're going to see right here and displayed is the speed that it has. It has 47 to 50 maybe knots if you get the speed boost going. It has long range, very good range, 12.3. If you want to build in for it, you can go out to 14-ish. And really, it does the stop-start technique where you just stop, fire, juke shells. It does it very well. Khabarovsk was very renowned for that. The only downside is the concealment. You notice I've got a concealment build of down to 7.9. That's the best I could do. But you're going to get spotted no matter what, far away, radar, whatever you may call it. But it really is devastating when you start shooting these guns at long range and just start juking shells. And you're seeing what I'm doing right now is just maintaining distance. I'm not really a capping DD. If you notice, I can't really cap the alpha really right off the bat. But again, you don't win games by capping points right off the bat. You win games by being the surviving DD, the one that spots and does everything for everybody. And then at the end of the game, do you have enough HP to go back and cap those that are necessary to win the game? So we're going to show you some examples right now. We're going to watch that Des Moines right there. Just be careful of him. He's kind of like buried himself behind an island, and we're just kind of cheating away while all setting fires. Did I mention the fires on this thing are incredible? You can start tons and tons of fires with the Zorkiy, like you did with the Khabarovsk. And right here we have a nice broadside Des Moines. Debating whether or not switching it AP right now, but I don't think he's actually moving forward. So I just go ahead and see if I can start a fire. He fires at me. Couple hits destroys our engines, and we're gonna wait till we get out of the damage area, or I'm sorry, to the what's it called, danger zone, and then we'll damage con that, and we're gonna go ahead and cheat back in towards the Des Moines. So I've noticed and analyzed the battlefield here. You can't take Alpha because of Des Moines and Izumo, and not really sure where the other destroyer is, who's constantly spotting me, by the way. But I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can get this Des Moines, and he's occupied by my Pommern and Iowa, which he's very, very preoccupied. But that gives us an advantage, which means we can sneak up on his broadside. It's all about knowing the battlefield and what is that other play doing. He's not focused on me, so I've got a free advantage here, and I'm going to go ahead and make a push. So I've analyzed the situation, taken an appropriate action, and driving towards the target right now, and we're going to make a conscientious decision to go ahead and engage. All right, we got a 25 switch to AP full broadside there. We got 2,000 damage right there, and boom, another 2,400, 1,700. And let's see if we can get some nice juicy 4,000 AP broadside damage right there. And right now, ooh, nice Citadel, 7,000. And we get it. Boom, and he's gone. Splash one, first kill for us of the day, and RIP back to Porty. And we have now secured this flank of a radar, and Alpha is clean. And it looks like, wow, the other side is getting obliterated. Go ahead and launch some torpedoes towards Zumo. Torpedoes on this thing are decent. They're 10 kilometers. Not the greatest, not the fastest, but they do what they got to do just for a basic destroyer. But the bread and butter of this destroyer is the guns. Oh, now we've got the Yaguma over there. There's our Yamagiri, actually. We actually found the destroyer that's been pestering us, and we're going to go ahead and support our battleships. Again, what is your role as a destroyer? Learn that you're supposed to support your flank and your BBs and cruisers. That is your mission, and that is your goal, because if you keep your teammates alive, most likely you'll stay alive as well, especially your big brother battleships that really are there to support you. So that's what BBI always think of as their big brother. Big brother needs to support, carry all the big guns, heavy lifting. You need to go and support and basically kill all the little mosquitoes that are trying to attack him. So Yamagiri is going to go ahead and pester and shoots a lot of torpedoes, but it's okay. We've got the gunpowder. We've got the armor. Our armor, again, side plating is about 50 millimeters on certain sections of our side. So I know I outgun, out-armor, I outrun, and I can take out the Yamagiri. The only thing the Yamagiri's got against us is concealment. Well, we don't care. Yep, he spotted us right there. We don't care. We're going to push in hard. What's he going to do about it? So again, our Iowa, hopefully he survives. We're going to go ahead and drive straight at the Yamagiri right now, and our guns, turrets actually swivel and move pretty quickly, so you don't really have to build in for turret or grease the gears. They actually works very, very well. You notice the guns are on my left because I'm thinking he's on my left, and I want to turn to the right. But I'm keeping my guns straight to the right. Okay, there he is. So he's going to the right, so watch the gun turrets. They're swinging to the right very quickly. I'm going to go ahead and be patient and just shoot the front two guns, which do actually significant damage. Look at that. He's firing at me at angles. We're kind of angled towards him. His shells really don't do much against us, you see, but we're doing a lot against him with two forward-facing guns, and that's all you really need for this ship. Look at that, 1,800 damage for the per salvo right there. And watch this. We get all our guns to bear and go ahead and switch to the... Wait, let's see if we can get them down to about 4,000 and get a good angle before we do anything stupid. Yep, here comes the burst fire. Here, boom, 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 boom. Boom! Splash 2. RIP back to 40. He is down, and we have secured this flank from all destroyers. And now we have free reign of Alpha Cap. But wait, hold on, ladies and gentlemen. It's not over. The rest of our team is blowing it right now because you're going to see right there goes our Schlieffen. Now we are down another battleship. They've got 7 to our 6. So we got to be very, very careful there. And let's see where this progresses. So what our plan of attack here is, we're going to have to push towards Bravo Cap and see if we can take on the first target we see, which is the Palmer. So let's go ahead and speed up and get to there. All right, coming on the backside of the Palmer right here. Looks like we're going to sneak up on him, and we got our torpedoes ready. I don't think they're going to be as effective since he may or may not drive away, but we'll launch them anyways, just in case. So we spot the Palmer. Oh, and you can see how bad our detection is. 7.6. He's already seen us, so we're going to have to go ahead and shoot and see if we can start a fire and reset the cap right there. Not too worried about his guns because he's only got the rear-facing guns. He's angled at a way where most of his secondaries cannot hit us, and his backfiring guns are pretty slow, so I think we can burn him out pretty quickly here. We start a fire right there. He's only got about 7,000 damage, so do we switch to our burst fire mode to seal the deal? Let's see if we can. Yep, here comes burst fire, and let's obliterate him. Boom, 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 boom. Boom! Splash 3. That's our third cure for the day, and RIP, he's back to 40, and ooh, we take a hit right there. But you know what? The other good thing about the Zorkiy is it has heals. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this thing has heals. 3 heals on a Zorkiy, starting with 27,000 damage. This thing is like a miniature cruiser. It is pretty ridiculous. That's why I really, really think it's very powerful. I wouldn't say OP, but very, very powerful. I mean, a super ship with heals. That is redonkulous. Okay, so now we got our Palmer and capping Bravo. We are going to have to single-handedly hold off this flank by ourselves here because it looks like our Iowa may not have enough health to survive the onslaught, as well as our Montana is just sitting in the back. There goes our Iowa. Montana is the last one alive. We're going to have to be patient about where we're going to select shooting, and we're going to pick our battles here. The Carno is a quick-firing, ridiculous cruiser, and once he fires, we know we've got time to shoot back at him because his reload, I think it's actually pretty long. I don't think it is short as I thought it'd be, so let's see if we can start a fire on him. And notice the guns on the Zorkiy are doing very, very well. I like the penetration. I like the damage that it does, and the reload is great when you build into the gunboat reload. Now, he knows that he's not going to mess with us shooting at us, so he's firing probably at the Montana. So this is our chance to help our Montana out by seeing we can start as many fires. Something wonky about it. You notice the shells are landing behind the ship right there. I'm not really sure what's going on. I aimed at the superstructure. Look at it. It's hitting behind, and then a fire explosion. Might be some kind of glitch in the game. Not sure. They're doing updates and stuff. I don't know what's going on with the wargaming these days. We got a fire on the Carno. We've launched some torpedoes in that direction to get him going. Again, I've just launched straight at him because I know he's going to stop and probably reverse right now. So we're going to go ahead and stop and go in reverse and start juking shells ourselves. He is not occupied with us, so this is where we shine. When no one is focused on us, our ability to now just shoot free reign, free damage is the bread and power of this destroyer. Because look, we're shooting and getting free damage uncontested right now. Oh, while the Montana is taking more and more damage off of these Carno. Ooh, now he's starting to figure out, hey, this is pretty bad, and he's going to have to start shooting at us. We're going to go ahead and see if we can damage con those. Oh, never mind. Actually, I don't damage con. Let's see if we can knock out the Carno right here. Ooh, burst fire right here. Let's get him out of the game. Let's go ahead and finish him. Montana goes down, and here comes the finishing death blow. Does it seal the deal? And there it is. Splash 4, RP back to 40. He is done, and we have now got this 2-on-4. Can we hold it? Oh, the other side gets a Kraken unleashed, and yeah, we're going to have to do our best to see if we can get our Kraken ourselves. Let's see if we have the ability to push down. Now, look, the Iowa is a tier 9. We're a tier 11. I think we've got the advantage here. We've got 10,000 HP. You know what? I'll show you the power of what the Zorkiy can do. We can take on an Iowa full-on one-on-one. This is redonkulous. So right now he fired his guns. That means I got about 20-25 seconds on reload, and we're going to go ahead and start shooting. And his gun turrets have to start aiming at us, but he's probably shooting at the Palmer and not really focus priority on us right now. But we're going to go ahead and start shooting and see if we can get some fires going. Fires help us out a lot. So let's keep shooting. There's our first fire right there, and we're going to see if we can get some nice pins on superstructure. 1,000 damage on superstructure. That is incredible right there. Do not use the burst fire yet. We're going to wait till he gets down to about 5,000 HP or something around that area, because I know I can do that much damage to the superstructure. He fires. We go ahead and juke those shells as well, and we're going to start doing our juke method here. There we juked one. You notice exclamation point when it goes red and blinks at us. That tells us to change directions, slow down, do something different to thwart off shells. So now we're going to go ahead and, oh, there's a third fire. Let's see if we can, oh, he damaged cons right there. That means we have the next fire to our advantage. Go ahead and keep shooting the superstructure. He can't do anything about this pure alpha damage right here. All right, he fakes a fire at us. We're going to go ahead and angle. And, ooh, that hurts us a lot. That is not good, but we have cut snuff. And that one of the most powerful commanders in the game. It saves our butt right there, and it gives us a nice heal. And ability to put out the last fire, and now we're going to go ahead and continuously shoot all while juking shells. He is still driving towards us, kind of weird, but we dodged those shots as well. A lot of people shooting us right now. The exclamation point right now. See if we can throw out more and more shots. Reverse and angle at the same time. Okay, we got 18,000 HP left to melt away. Can we get it? Again, we still have to wait till he gets about to 5,000 to 7,000 for the burst fire method right here, the finishing death blow. It looks like we got another shot coming in us with who is that? The Mecklenburg, and we're gonna have to juke those shells, and we get another fire right there. Tons of fires on the ship, and we're gonna have to switch to burst fire and get it all going right now. Desperate shots right there, and do we get the death blow? And boom! Kraken unleashed splash 5, 184,000 damage, and it looks like we may have to try to get this and win this ourselves, but unfortunately, I don't think our 1100 HP duct taped together ship holding together with a string and a prayer may not work to our advantage. And you know what? Why delay the inevitable? We're just going to go ahead and drive straight on and take this down in a blaze of glory. But we'll go ahead and spoiler alert. This looks like a loss. We tried our best to carry the team, but unfortunately, we won't be able to handle 2 cruisers and a battleship ourselves. As powerful as this destroyer is, not enough HP to survive the day. But anyways, hope you guys liked the video. Let me know what you think in comments below. On our way to 1,000 subscribers. Next stop will be 700. And like, subscribe, bell button below if you'd like to help us out and support the channel. And again, as always, we appreciate you stopping by. And until then, hope you guys are doing well. We'll talk to you soon. Cheers.